Excellencies, Mr. Waraut Silapa-Acha, Minister of Social Development and Human Security, Mr. Danucha, Secretary General of the National Economic and Social Development Council, Dr. Pian Mood, Director General of the National Statistical Office, Ministry of Digital Economy and Society, Ms. Apinya, Director General, Department of Children and Youth, Ministry of Social Development and Human Security, Ms. Jatupon, Director General, Department of Social Development and Welfare, Ministry of Social Development and Human Security, Dr. Ekachai, Deputy Director General, Department of Health, Ministry of Public Health, Dr. Katalea, Deputy Director General, Department of International Organizations, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, distinguished partners, guests, media and students. Sawadika. As the new UNFPA Country Director for the Kingdom of Thailand and UNFPA representative from Malaysia, it's an absolute honor to be able to share in Thailand's celebration of this historic World Population Day. In a year, the world commemorates the 30th anniversary of the International Conference on Population and Development, ICPD. I extend my sincere appreciation to Kun Sirilak, head of UNFPA's country office, and our special UNFPA Thailand team for inviting me to deliver opening remarks to this esteemed audience. UNFPA acknowledges and congratulates the government of the Kingdom of Thailand on its remarkable development strides and the continued priority it places on ensuring everyone, without exception, can enjoy their full sexual and reproductive health, a critical facet of the ICPD Program of Action and of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. I take this opportunity to specifically appreciate His Excellency, Minister of Social Development and Human Security, for his outstanding leadership on matters of population and development and sexual and reproductive health and rights. As host and chair of the 7th Asian Pacific Population Conference last year, and leading Thailand's really powerful delegation to the 57th Commission on Population and Development in New York in April, Your Excellency has been really an exceptional advocate on matters of population and social development in the context of a world and a region that is very different from what it was 30 years ago. A world faced with marked demographic diversities and significant population megatrends, including rapidly aging societies, climate catastrophes, mixed migration patterns, and rapid urbanization, amongst others. I think the whole of society and integrated approach that has been adopted by the government of Thailand and that has led to strong multi-sectoral, multi-stakeholder, and multidisciplinary collaboration on population matters from the Ministry of Public Health, the Ministry of Social Development and Human Security, the National Economic and Social Development Board, the National Statistics Office, the Ministry of Interior, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, our subnational governments, civil society, private sector, academia, media, youth, women's groups, and relevant partners. We really must commend you all for that collaboration and for that working together. The investments that have been made, both public and private, in terms of financing, policies and programs that support women and adolescent girls, young people, older people, and families, and that really create a safe and sustainable environment for all people to live healthy and safe lives, is indeed a smart investment. It is the right type of investment for continued economic growth, prosperity, and sustainable futures. Today, Thailand has one of the lowest maternal mortality ratios in the world at 29 deaths per 100,000 live births. The Prevention and Management of Adolescent Pregnancy Act of 2016 has led to reduced unplanned teen pregnancies. The life cycle digital platform SoSafe is ensuring access to critical and accurate information and support for all genders and age groups in an effort to end gender-based violence and other social protection challenges. that impact the country's sustainable economic and social development. And through South-South and Triangular Cooperation, Thailand again stands right out there, playing a vital role in sharing knowledge and experience with neighboring countries on these approaches, including aspects like midwifery care. So really, again, from UNFPA, we congratulate you and we continue to encourage the progress that needs to happen to leave no one behind. Excellencies, friends, embracing the power of inclusive data towards a resilient and equitable future for all is the theme of this year's World Population Day. For humanity to progress, for inequality and exclusions to be addressed, for gender-based violence to be ended, data is foundational. Data has been key to driving advancements. It has also been critical to uncovering gaps. And indeed, the world continues to face gaps in ensuring that all people have rights and choices. Indeed, in this increasingly unpredictable world, reliable, inclusive, and real-time data must be the tool to promote progress for all, ensuring no one is left unserved and behind. Today, UNFPA's Executive Director, Dr. Natalia Kanin, in her statement to mark this year's World Population Day, says to go uncounted is to be made invisible, and as a result, left unserved. To realize the rights and choices of those pushed to the margins of society, we have to count them, because indeed everyone counts. Thailand has made good progress in its data infrastructure, and to build coordination across ministries will be key. The future of population data systems must continue to guarantee that the most marginalized communities are not underrepresented in data and research. New population numbers disaggregated by age, gender, abilities, and other factors reflect the diversity of our societies. Yet research from the recently released 2024 UNFPA State of the World Population Report, titled Interwoven Lives, Threads of Hope, show that the world's most marginalized communities have been largely excluded from progress, and that inequality in healthcare, access, including access to life-saving sexual and reproductive health services, is growing both within countries and between countries. UNFPA is therefore asking countries to use this World Population Day 2024 to ask the question, who is still going uncounted and why? And what this costs to individuals, societies, and our global efforts to attain the SDGs. This is also a moment to commit to doing more to ensuring that data systems are not only coordinated and integrated across a whole of, again, government and society approach, but that they are capturing the full range of our human diversity so that everyone is seen and can exercise their rights and choices. And that data systems are not only fit for purpose for today, but are future ready, really leveraging advances in innovation and digital technology, including georeference and geospatial data, big data, AI, at the same time as ensuring safety, privacy, and ethical considerations are taken into account. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, data is power. People may be hard to reach, but no one is unreachable. When data and other systems work for those on the margins, they work for everyone. UNFPA will continue to ensure its full support to Thailand to mobilize the use of and the power of accurate, high-quality, timely data, really to scale up actions to advance sexual and reproductive health and rights for all, which is key and foundational to accelerating the unfinished agenda of ICPD and the SDGs. With that, I say thank you, Kun Ka,